adulting is not a simple thing. It's not as easy as it seems. It's not as easy as we thought it would be. So today my video is gonna be about living alone, the benefits of living alone, and the hard part of living alone. So stay tuned. Attention! Hey boy. Okay. You are level than shoot. The main reason why I wanted to leave home was to get some kind of freedom to do what we like to do best without any kind of interference and disturbances. The first benefit of me living alone is getting closer to God. It's because back at home there's always noise around, there's always that kind of interference, there's no kind of privacy back at home. And we used to share rooms. I used to share a room with my sisters. So there's not a single day you think you have all the time for yourself, or you have all the room for yourself to even do your quiet time, your devotion, your praying, your singing. You understand? The moment you start something, there's a disturbance, there's a distraction, either by you being called to do something, to run errand. But in this case, I can worship at any time, I can sing at any time, I can pray at any time, I can read the Bible at any time without no one calling me. If anyone will call me, maybe it will be a phone call or someone knocking on my door, which is even rare, it's not often. So staying alone has really helped me in building that kind of intimacy with God. I can pray my heart out, I can speak to God, and I feel the presence of God in my room and get no distraction. And the second point is taking decisions on my own. Once again, I'll say that back at home you can't make any decisions for yourself, from the food you eat, from where you go at a certain time and when to return back to the house, when to do your chores, and when to finish, if you understand what I mean. So let's say here I only sweep the room on weekends because I wake up very early in the morning and prepare for work, come back in the evening tired. I can't sweep the room at night. It depends. Sometimes I sweep the room during the week. When I feel the room is dusty, I sweep it. But mostly it's on weekends that I sweep and mop the room. It's on weekends that I arrange my room very well. Yeah. Back at home, I don't think I even do that because my siblings are around, so they got to be doing those things. Here, I decide to wash my dirty clothes. Here, I do that on weekends. Back at home, you'll be sleeping and you'll be waking up to come and sweep, to come and do this, to come and do that. You'll be there having your relaxation or your nap, and I can't even sleep at home. Okay, so here too I can't sleep in the afternoon. The moment I try to sleep in the afternoon, I have to sleep till night, and I don't like it, so I don't do that. But here, if I decide to sleep, I'll sleep peacefully without anyone shouting, without anyone calling my name. You get what I mean? I decide the food to eat each time and any time that I want. Yesterday, for instance, when I came from work, I just slept. I didn't eat in the evening. Yeah. So I get to sleep and wake up at my own stipulated time. Back at home, you can't sleep till 5 a.m. in the morning. So you have to wake up at 4 to help the family preparing their own food to sell. But here, even though I want to sleep till 6 a.m., I just can't. I'm used to waking up at dawn, so I still wake up at 4:05. But as to the time to sleep, I decided, yeah, it's still my decision to wake up at that 4 and 5. Yeah, it's still my decision. I'm not forced to wake up earlier than what I want or later than what I want. Staying alone has also taught me how to manage my money. You know, when you are in the house, you'll be giving money every day, so you never get broke. But here, if you are giving money in a week, or sometimes it's close to 2 weeks, you know how to manage yourself. So even if the money is for a week and you spend it within 3 days, you can't call back home and ask for more. You know what I mean? So you have to manage yourself well to know what to buy and what not to buy. I've learned to save money as well. So let's continue now to the cause of living alone. Living alone has its own difficulties as well as an incoming adult. No, I'm an adult, but as a fresh adult living alone. So the first difficulty in living alone is your finances. Sis, do you know, even after managing your money, no matter how much you manage yourself, you can still go broke while living alone? It happens to me this week. Actually, I didn't know how I spent 200 cities. It just finished just like that, and I don't know how it got finished. It's funny but not funny when you are there. You are broke but don't know what you actually, because I don't remember buying anything significant with the money, but it's gone, and I can't call home for another money. You know, we wanted to live alone, so we have to endure. A disclaimer here: the fact that I'm living alone doesn't mean I'm independent now. No, this is a phase for me. It's rather molding me to be independent. So me living alone, this is not the first time living away from the family actually, because when I was schooling I was away from the house, but this time around I'm living alone, like totally alone, far from the house, no vacation to go back home. So I decide to go back home whenever I want to. But this time around I'm living as an adult, like, they've given me the freedom to take decisions for myself. So it's rather a phase for me to learn how to be an adult. Good. Aside from you going broke at any time, sometimes you feel so lonely if you don't take care. That loneliness might be a problem for you and might lead you into depression. I'm talking from experience. Even though I don't have much friends back at home, you get your siblings to disturb you, so you get distracted from your own thoughts. You understand? But over here you are alone. No siblings to disturb your peace, no siblings to just and play around with. You are all alone here. So if not your phone, you are alone. So this brings me to the point of you guiding your thoughts. So while you are alone, there will be lots of thoughts going on in your head. If you don't take care, it might lead you into thinking about fear of failures. If you get what I mean. Now you are given the chance to be alone, to plan your life. So now when you are alone, or when you are going through some kind of difficulties in your life, you start to think if you'll be able to make it in life, which is a really bad thought, and it can really harm you if you don't guard your thoughts. Accommodate your mind with positive things, with great things. You can meditate on the word of God, you can even read the Bible, you can think of maybe how to bring about something. For me, actually, I think of new content to bring to you guys, how to edit it, how to go about it, so that my mind will go blank and I start thinking of negative. So I told you guys yesterday I slept without eating, and that was my decision. That was my decision, right? But the thing is, I didn't know what to eat. Not that there's no food to eat, but I'm tired of eating rice. I'm tired of eating kinky. These two food are just the food I've been eating continuously. My eating habit is just one way. So I just didn't know what to eat again. So I said, let me just sleep. So when I wake up, I'll maybe drink tea. But I couldn't wake up again. I just slept till this morning. But back at home, your mom always decides what to cook and what to eat. So even when you are confused about what to eat, your mom will always come out with something for you guys to eat. Sometimes she will ask what we want to eat, and we all come out with what we want to eat. And at home too, even if you don't know what to eat, at least your siblings will have something to eat, and you also eat it like that, because you can't decide. And your mom will also bring out something for you to eat. But when you're living alone, you can't call back home and ask, like, what should I eat? That would be childish of you. So here, even though you have the power to decide what to eat, sometimes deciding what to eat is also an issue. Living alone can be interesting. It can be great when you learn to mature. When you learn to mature. If you don't take care, you'll be homesick. Like, you always want to go back home. And the reason you wanted to move out of the house, you just go into the match like that. So you have to be firm and mature, grow. Have to grow and be yourself. Bring the best in you whilst living alone. And I think living alone also helps us to really know ourselves very well. It really helps us to know ourselves very well. Because maybe when you are living with your family, all decisions, everything is taken by them. So you don't really get to know who you truly are when you are alone. So living alone will teach you that maybe if you put this here, it's not good. Or back at home, maybe you are always told to put this here and not there. So when you're alone, it'll tell you if you actually have that kind of sense to do things like that, or you do things because you are being told to. So it's really nice. It's a nice feeling living alone. It's really great living. I thank my uncle for the fact that he allowed me, even though he was kind of not sure if he should let me move from the house, but it was a great idea to move from the family and live alone. It's actually building me up in terms of emotions, in terms of my social life, my spiritual life. Is really a good thing for me. I end the video here. I'll come up with lots of stories about my work life, how I'm living my life out of the house, how some things are affecting me while I'm out of the house, and how I'm managing myself. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Bye bye.